looking at it.
Here we are on Ross Barnett Reservoir this morning. We're gonna fish with Brad and his wife, April. And so Brad guides all over central Mississippi for crappie, which is a hot topic in Mississippi. So we're gonna go after him this morning and hopefully fish a couple of his honey holes.
We're getting it.
I know you've been wearing them out. I seen on Facebook all them crappie pictures.
Yeah, we're about to go get them.
Today's perfect. Wind's barely out of the south, it looks like. So we're gonna get on them. April's gonna show us how to drop the jig in there. And you know, the best thing about crappie fishing is that thump.
That's
what everybody wants to feel, that crappie hit that jig. So I want to see how April works a jig today. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go get them. I'm ready.
Everybody asks why I don't start at daybreak in the summertime, because what happens as the days progresses, these fish really zoom in to cover. They're looking for shade, just like we've got shade in the boat. These fish are looking for shade just like we are. So as the sun comes up, it gets hotter, the more fish actually pull onto these stumps and these brush piles. We'll see. And kind of scenarios going on here is, this is all shallow spawning flats up ahead of us. And we're fishing the edge of it as these fish are transitioning back from spawning to post-spawning to their summertime pattern right now. So we're fishing a transitional area. These fish are on brush piles and stumps, and some of them actually still be spawning out here 1st of June. So spawn's not always March and April, so keep an eye on them, but there's still even some of these fish in this shallow water. We'll be fishing about 8 to 9 foot right now.
Is that your live scope?
This is a live scope coming on.
How you like it?
It's a game changer for sure. I mean, it lets you have the confidence that you're fishing where the fish are. It eliminates dead water extremely fast.
You see your jig going through the screen.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I tell people every day that I'll see the bite before they'll feel it.
Yeah.
I can tell how a fish turns that he's on the hook. How I kind of start the day is I've already got some pre-planned areas that I'm gonna check. So I'm gonna kind of let the wind drift us to them. I've got my live scope set right now at 100 foot out. And as I'm getting closer, I'm gonna just kind of stair step us into them and try not to spook these fish. One of the things I really learned with live scope is that fish are extremely spooky. So if you slam a cooler or do anything really loud in your boat, that sound transfers in the water and you will spook a whole lot of fish. So we're trying to stay away from the fish themselves whenever we're fishing. You can see them swimming around right here. This is the brush pile, and the fish are on the top side of it. And as we see, these fish will start swimming. And kind of the setup that we're going to use today is a 1/16 up top, and this is actually a 1/64 in behind it.
Small.
It's a little small jig. I mean, that's probably a number 10 hook on it. But we want this heavier jig up front, and it's going to actually just draw attention. And as that bait comes by them, the little small jigs coming behind them is what they're actually going to eat. 95% of the time anyway. 0 on top of there is at the trolling motor shaft.
Nice, so this is shaft right here.
Uh-huh.
So the top's out here at 26 to 34 feet.
That's exactly how far it is away from the boat at the moment.
So we want to basically throw about 40 feet.
Right about 35. You want to throw inside that screen. That way you see the actual baits fall into it. Keep reeling. He turned. He's still chasing a little bit. Did you see him chase it ever?
Yeah.
You see you on the screen yet?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
That one.
Broke the ice.
You don't feel real big.
It doesn't matter.
I got a little skillet.
That's right.
Oh yeah, he's big enough.
That's a good one.
That's a traveler. And he bit the big jig today.
Yeah. There we go.
Even if you see a fish chasing you at that point, if you stop, they lose interest. So you kind of want to do the opposite with it. So if I say one's chasing you,
just keep going.
Just keep going. Keep reeling fish after it. If you feel a bump, get him. If you feel a bump.
There you go.
Got him.
There you go.
That's a good fish.
That's a good fish. He's going for the net, see? Oh, yeah.
Take him to the left.
Oh, man.
Oh, fishing on credit.
Hang on. Yeah, April had a slab on there.
Yeah, she did. Man, can you just hear the grease?
Aim towards my net.
He's a little one.
Whatever.
Nothing little about that.
That's a perfect size to eat right there.
Travel back to the house.
Traveling in the cooler this afternoon. Another traveler.
You're doing good.
Thank you.
There you go. Just lift him up.
That's a tiny one too.
Honey, on TV, do you guys say they're like slabs?
Monster.
Come on in here, buddy.
You got a good one.
That's what I'm talking about. Now that's a good one right there, boy. Bottom G, you got him on the fin.
That's right.
Look at there. Ooh, it's a pretty fish.
There he is.
There you go.
Look at that monster.
Uh-oh, double.
Doubled up. Let's see if you can swing it this way. I'll net them both.
Pretty good one.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, you got a good one.
Oh, black one. No. Oh,
Uh-oh.
There we go. Man.
I don't know which one's which.
I think that one's yours over there. Look at that.
Time for lunch.
They keep biting like this, I know we will.
So I spent, April would call me and be like, you've been out there 12 hours today. It's 100 degrees. Why are you still out there? And I was like, I've got to learn it. I've got to learn how I could utilize it. And I think right now I've got the perfect way to do it for summertime fishing out here. You need netting?
No. There we go, Scooter.
Double.
I got two. That's what I'm talking about.
Double.
Yeah.
Oh, lost one. Lost a little one. That's fine. Throw this one back for next spring.
Good job. There's a traveler.
I think he'll make the club.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go to some deeper stumps now. I got it. It's another great eating size fish right there.
That little school in the middle.
Right here. That's bait fish right here. These are actually crappie stacked up. And then we're just gonna kind of slowly drift that way to them. Fish turned for it right there. Got him.
There you go.
Good job, April. Netted it in there.
That's a good one.
Little black crappie, I got it. It's a black crappie. Fish coming up looking at it. He's after it right there.
You need the net?
Nope. Got him.
You need the net?
It looked like
No.
nah.
Black one.
Yeah.
Good old black one right there, boy.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
You need the net?
Oh, get on in there, son.
Dang.
Full of eggs. Look at that sucker.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a money spot. That's a bona fide slab.
Yes.
Oh, that's a real good one.
Boy, that's pretty.
Look at that.
Oh, get the net. I'm sorry. I'm slacking on my duties.
He's big enough to put a net under.
Yours is bigger.
I don't know if you want to do this, Kevin.
Be all right.
That's a male fish, female fish. You just cannot beat these little baits, these small profiles, hot conditions. They just love them. It's nothing really big, so they're not really expending a lot of energy to catch them and eat them. So just like a little crappie snack.
Snack. Everybody likes a snack.
Everybody likes snack.
Yeah, even if you're full, you like a snack.
I like a snack.
That's a decent one. Yeah, we're gonna catch a double here in a second.
Oh, yeah.
Bet a little better.
That's a good one.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. Yeah. That's a good one.
There you go.
Hang on a second.
Grab them.
No.
Good job.
Good, April. Awesome.
Oh yeah. Net. Where's the net? I don't swing him up. I got him. Can't wait. Can't wait. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I seen him sitting there on that long. Let's see.
Look at there. I tell you what, Mr. Brad. Been a pretty awesome day here on the res.
I
Look
love
at
it.
that. Whole double.
You got me this go around.
Brad Chappelle, Ross Barnett, Madison, Rankin County.
Hot summer action.
Man, nothing better than that. Stay in there. Brother, he's ugly.